Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest movie scenes that took way too many takes.
Parachute! Parachute!
For this list, we'll be looking at big screen scenes that were reported to have many takes, regardless of the complexity of the shot. In this case, we're considering scenes that took a minimum of 10 takes to finish. Which of your favorite scenes didn't make the list? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, the Halo Jump. Mission Impossible Fallout. From scaling the Burj Khalifa to clinging to the side of a plane, Tom Cruise continues to prove he's one of the most committed action stars in Hollywood.
Mission accomplished!
Take, for example, a complex skydiving maneuver Cruise did for Mission Impossible Fallout. Referred to as a halo or high altitude low opening jump, divers leap from over 25,000 feet and pull their parachute below 2,000 feet.
Hey, your heads-up display is a built-in guidance system. Follow it. To the target, open your chute when the system says not before and definitely not after. Or the last thing that goes through your mind will be your kneecaps. Is that clear?
Not only did Cruise perform the stunt himself, a camera operator filmed him in mid-air. Cruise attempted the stunt 106 times to get it right. If the feat wasn't impressive enough, Cruise pulls it off with the intensity and focus of a professional skydiver.
What's done is done, and what we say it's done.
Number 9, the lineup scene, The Usual Suspects. While action scenes often demand multiple takes, plenty of dialogue scenes take an extended time to shoot.
Alright, you all know the drill. When your number is called, step forward and repeat the phrase you've been given. Understand?
One straightforward scene from The Usual Suspects prompted at least a dozen takes. The famous lineup scene where the suspects come together for the first time almost didn't happen because of the actors' behavior. Director Bryan Singer had a hard time wrangling the stars, who broke into fits of laughter with every take.
How many keys, you sucker?
This went on for so long that the dramatic scene became unintentionally funny. Ultimately, Singer decided to lean into the newfound humor of the moment.
Excuse me?
At the end of the day, a happy accident made this scene that much more iconic.
It was all the cops' fault. You don't put guys like that into a room together.
Number 8, RoboCop catches his keys. RoboCop. Paul Verhoeven's satirical sci-fi film RoboCop features a number of classic shootouts and action scenes.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.
Not only is the film endlessly watchable, it functions as a subversive film with thematic resonance. Any number of things could go wrong on an action film set, but it was a shockingly rudimentary scene that delayed shooting. Peter Weller's RoboCop character gears up for his first assignment, asking for a car to drive. The shot required Weller to catch a set of car keys. Since the suit gloves were made of rubber, the keys were harder to catch than anyone expected. After 50 botched takes, Weller finally snagged the keys.
Thank you.
While it might seem unimportant, the moment signified the small details that make up masterful films.
This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
Number 7, Marilyn forgets her lines. Some Like It Hot. Courtesy of genius writer-director Billy Wilder, Some Like It Hot is frequently ranked among the best comedies of all time.
I'll say.
Along with a hilarious script, the film features standout performances from Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, and Marilyn Monroe. Stealing the show, Monroe delivers an iconic turn as Sugar. However, the role didn't come easy for the starlet.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Famously, Monroe was unable to remember almost any of her lines. Infuriating her co-stars, Monroe reportedly attempted the line, "It's me, Sugar," 47 times.
It's me, Sugar.
Wilder even resorted to posting lines around the set to help Monroe. In the end, Monroe proved everyone wrong with her stellar cinematic achievement.
Gee, I wish I'd been there.
Number 6, Quint assembles his harpoon gun. Jaws. Jaws ranks among the finest blockbusters in film history. While the movie was a massive success, the production was a complete disaster.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Director Steven Spielberg dealt with numerous problems during filming, including a mechanical shark that frequently broke down. This led to long stretches of downtime. To combat that boredom on set, Spielberg energized actor Robert Shaw and company by allegedly filming one scene 50 times. As the shark approaches the boat, Quint assembles a harpoon gun.
Point Light Station to Orca. This is Amity Point Light Station to Orca. Come in, Orca.
Orca, come in.
What some might call a waste of film, others might refer to as an ingenious motivation method. Either way, Spielberg's Shark Fest survived its production woes to become one of the all-time best thrillers.
Smile, you son of a...
Number 5. Mark and Erica Break Up, The Social Network. Released in 2010, The Social Network encapsulated a cultural moment with an award-winning script and killer direction.
You are probably going to be a very successful computer person. But you're going to go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that that won't be true. It'll be because you're an asshole.
From the opening scene, it's apparent that every department is on their A game. That first scene, a breakup between lead character Mark and his girlfriend Erica, is as frenetic as any gunfight.
Come on, you don't have to study, let's just talk.
I can't.
Why?
Because it is exhausting. Dating you is like dating a Stairmaster.
Oscar-nominated director David Fincher doesn't skimp on takes, opting to redo a scene until it's perfect. Considering Fincher's obsessive tendencies, actors Jesse Eisenberg and Rooney Mara performed the scene 99 times. Watching the final product, it's clear that the additional time and money paid off. While his actors might have been exhausted, Fincher's technique delivered a fantastic scene and film.
It's just since the beginning of the conversation about Finals Club, I think I may have missed a birthday.
Number 4. Peter Parker catches a lunch tray, Spider-Man. Along with the early X-Men films, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man laid the foundation for Marvel's cinematic dominance.
With great power comes great responsibility.
With its roots in independent cinema, Raimi strived for practical effects in a CGI-driven genre. In a key scene that showcases Peter Parker's new powers, he catches Mary Jane's lunch tray and her entire lunch with finesse.
Wow, great reflexes.
This involved Tobey Maguire having to catch every food item for real. What started as an ambitious idea carried on for 156 takes. Thankfully, the visual effectively sold Peter Parker's abilities in a standout moment. In the end, the believable stunt showcased the natural beauty of practical effects. Number 3. The Tramp Buys a Flower, City Lights. Film legend Charlie Chaplin will forever be known for his classic comedies, including the masterpiece City Lights. The film contains various comic set pieces, but an unlikely scene contained the highest take count of Chaplin's career. In the film, the tramp buys a flower from a blind woman. While the exact number of takes varies depending on the source, it's been reported to have taken between 342 and 352 takes during their first attempt at the scene, and up to another 99 takes when they tried again several months later, until Chaplin decided the scene was finally finished. The flower scene wasn't the only time the filmmaker pushed the envelope. In The Gold Rush, he supposedly forced himself to eat footwear made of licorice 63 times. As the perfectionist of his era, Chaplin worked himself and his actors to the brink. Despite the laborious filming process, Chaplin always instilled his scenes with a brilliant blend of pathos and comedy. Number 2. The Baseball Bat, The Shining. More than any filmmaker of his era, Stanley Kubrick's meticulous direction was the stuff of legend and infamy.
What do you want to talk about?
His questionable methods were especially present on the set of The Shining. Actress Shelley Duvall endured the brunt of Kubrick's antics. In the scene where Wendy staves off Jack with a baseball bat, Kubrick ordered 127 takes.
Stop swinging the bat. Put the bat down, Wendy.
Stop it!
Wendy, give me the bat.
Not only was the scene difficult on its own, the never-ending filming dealt a blow to the actor's psyche. Duvall wasn't the only one enduring Kubrick's wrath. Scatman Crothers and young actor Danny Lloyd reshot their famous exposition scene 148 times. Call him a tyrant or an evil genius, Kubrick's painstaking tactics created a horror film for the ages.
Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Come on. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Scaredy cat. Yeah.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Shuttlecock Match, Dragon Lord. By the 1980s, Hong Kong action directors like Jackie Chan devoted endless amounts of time to their set pieces. On The Young Master, Chan spent a staggering 329 takes capturing a fight scene with a fan. In Dragon Lord, the seminal filmmaker and performer shattered his previous record for most takes. According to the legend, the film's shuttlecock match involved 2,900 takes. Since the shuttlecock needed to be juggled in the air, the performers needed to be extremely focused to get each shot. It ranks among Chan's finest sequences for sheer effort alone. Whether or not it actually took 2,900 tries, this scene is the ultimate testament to the perseverance and payoff of action filmmaking. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.